Hello everyone. Today is 11th June 2022. I am in garden zone 6. It's going to rain in an hour, so before that I thought I will just make a quick garden tour because almost all the roses are in their peak. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm starting from the front garden in front of the house. This is a few ornamental grass. See, and this is one jasmine that I bought. I did not I don't have a plan to plant it on the ground. I will keep it indoor because it won't survive winter in my zone, so it has to be indoor plant. But now because the weather is good, we are keeping it outside. One bloom you can see, and the fragrance is like heavenly. Then I came this side to just show you how big this rhododendron became. See, originally it was I believe this was the height, so above this height all these branches are the growth in the past 7 years. Just to show you how big it is. Then Euonymus has also grown a lot. I had trimmed this year. See this spirea. So the spirea bloom that I shared you from the east garden, they are all baby plants of this mother plant of spirea. You can see close to that wall, that is I think I'm not sure whether the plants are from the seeds or the roots. So that is a separate plant. You can see it has bloomed. So this is the original plant of I had two spirea, this one and this one, when I moved to this house. So, and each year we trim it. So see, after trimming, they are in their full bloom. And this is the purple white bicolor iris. This is the deep blue iris. The blooms are over. And this is the second spirea. This is the orange iris, all blooms over. This is the second Euonymus, and these are mint. You can see, I don't want them to grow, but then on this side you can see knockout rose and the weeping cherry. The weeping cherry volunteered, I did not plant. And see this milkweed. I believe I am pronouncing correct name. Milkweed. Their blooms are heavily fragrant. This is Mayonite salvia. And today see the stage of chrysanthemum mom. In October they bloom, but this year somehow I feel I'm not seeing too many branches as compared to past 2 years. Autumn jade sedum mom, a day lily, and that is Gora. Third chrysanthemum, some cosmos. This nicotiana I planted 2 days back. This also I bought with Annabelle hydrangea from the same nursery in Denver. Nicotiana plant somehow I have not seen in my area in any nursery or store. That's why I bought it from there. And that was the only color, red color nicotiana bloom they were selling. See this this is pink Veronica, Vinca, And this is one rudbeckia which I transplanted from there, which I have a lot. So once it rained a lot, I just pulled and one and I planted it here. Why I mentioned the rain means the soil was wet. There is more probability that whatever you plant in the garden, they will survive. And then these are the, see the pink rose blooms. Few look beautiful, few that's why when they are in their most beautiful day, I want to catch and share that. That is yellow daylily, and these blooms I have already shared a lot. Still they look so pretty. From this side also I want to save. Then on this side, see, this is I think Don Juan, maybe the name. It is a climbing rose, but somehow this place is a lot of rocks. So the first 2 years they bloomed with lot of branches, but after that they are not able to produce too many branches. That is the guacamole hosta. This is salmon substance. See the tiny vinca. With time it will grow. So when I have planted, see how tiny it is. See this beautiful hosta. This cosmos I transplanted from the front circle garden yesterday. 4-5 cosmos I pulled. See how big it is already. So I just pulled it from the east garden to here. See this clematis. So somehow I feel I am not seeing more birds in this clematis. That is blue girl holly, that one. It is a very beautiful evergreen plant, but and it has grown nearly 7 times bigger than its original size. When we moved to this house, this plant was already there, but this year we saw some water leakage in our basement, so we have decided to remove that plant because it is too close to the wall, and maybe the root is the cause to break that to make that leakage, I mean to break the wall or something. So we will remove that. But now you see how big the plant is. And then there is one hollyhock here, then one weeping cherry just to save I planted here, uh, and under that see these blooms. So these blooms are always hidden by this weeping cherry. Now I want to show you this. See this rose, every year they bloom in 1,000, and now they are ready to open, almost all the buds. And this is my Annabelle hydrangea. I still need to plant it somewhere, but it has already blooms, you can see. Let me rotate the pot little bit so that it's getting bent. Not to break the branches, I made them to tie that rope. I am new to this variety. Let's see if I am lucky. And you see that Nymphophea about to bloom, and see this hollyhock. They have grown so well. I'm showing you the mint. I think because of this mint, the peony this year they did not bloom a lot. From here, just see the view. On 11th March 2022, how my garden is looking, because every year it changes. Now I have a lot of plant. I may not add more plants, I think, but the past 3 years every nursery I went, few plants every time I bought. I was excited to add in my garden, but now I am saturated I can say. So let me take you wherever there are some nice blooms to show you. This is just behind that Annabelle I showed you, these mints, and see this bloom. The white lilac, it's just 1 year old, so I'm just showing you the growth, how nicely it has grown. This is a drift rose. Somehow I don't see blooming very well, see. So I don't know the reason. Let's wait at least 2-3 more years. And I'm showing you this one Shasta daisy I planted, and now they have multiplied a lot. Soon I can share their blooms. See my climbing hydrangea. So I need to put border on this bed. This is limelight hydrangea, that 3-gallon pot, I can say the biggest pot of limelight hydrangea that I have ever bought. Then maybe October or November I planted this tree rose. See their blooms. So this year they have survived. Let's see next year, because few roses They bloomed 2 years, 3 years, and then they died. So I am not sure about rose plant. I just keep experimenting. This is one Weissella here. This is a evergreen. This is one of my friend gifted me a rose, very light pink but little bit yellowish in at the center. There are more birds. This is one rose mallow. This is new, I planted in October maybe. And then see these blooms. Forgot the name, I'm sorry. That plant is new to me. Penstemon, I think, yeah. I planted, I think, one more, but that died. That was different color. This survived. Then just yesterday I planted these two here. And these three. In Odisha we call it supari. I don't know the English name, I need to search. But at that time we did not care about the value of this plant, because when you touch they are like very crispy, like paper. They are very crispy, they are not soft. But here now when I am into gardening, now I appreciate them because see their color, they pop up so well. And this is the peony, white color peony. And see this heuchera, that is my hellebore. That is also a gift from my friend. This is the second limelight hydrangea. This is also new. I planted another heuchera, I think 2 months back maybe. Then see these phlox. I think it is already 3 or 4 years that I planted. They don't have fragrance, but they look very pretty. And see from here how it is looking. So this is that opening day viburnum. After the blooms are over, see how they look. So this garden is completely new. Here I am trying to make a border of hosta, so that when they will multiply they will look continuous, but right now they look separated. This is one sunflower seed, maybe 2 months ago I sowed. One here, they both germinated. This is a corly-edged hosta. Last year I planted. This is new volcano variety, and I will show you. I had sown few marigold seeds, and this is one I'm forgetting, one bulb I planted just yesterday. It is too late to plant, but I just planted it. Let's see if it will have enough time to bloom or not. This is one Nicotiana I planted here, one in the front I showed you. I planted it in different location because I'm not sure where they will thrill. So to experiment, I just planted one here. If they will self seed also, I wanted them to bloom each year in this place. That's why intentionally I brought one plant. I had 4 plants and I brought one plant here. Let's see if it works. And from here, see how it looks. That is the grape. 9 bark. All my 9 bark bloom I missed that week. I was not here. See few sunflower seedlings. I need to transplant them. See the rudbeckia. So that was a very pretty yellow climbing rose. It died. This is one Weissela. This is one climbing rose I bought from Lowe's, I think maybe 2 months ago, but till now I did not get time to plant it. It is looking, it is going to die. Let's see if I'm able to plant it or not. This is, I forgot the name, one flowering plant I have planted. This is one very pretty hydrangea. This is another variety of paniculata hydrangea. I'm not sure exactly what variety. Then this is newly planted astilbe. That is newly planted phlox. Still there is one bloom you can see. And this is maroon color iris. I planted last fall the rhizome. Let's see how it grows. This is a sedum. It is not autumn jade. It is a different variety. The blooms are little darker than autumn jade sedum. This is Paul's Glory Hosta. I planted last spring. And then I want to show you this. I will end today's video part 1 here because it is getting longer video. So I will record the rest as part 2. See this orange knockout rose, very pretty. They look like the edges are curly, but when they are starting, see how they are, and then they are faded. Next, this is the initial color, this is the second color, and this is the third color when they fade. So from here you can see how the garden looks without proper border, and this is under development. That's why I am not embarrassed to share this, because this is part of gardening. Whatever you see, they don't stop because they are live. They will grow. They may look beautiful, they may look less beautiful. They keep on changing each day.